The discovery, Tomb of the Gods. Deep within the heart of Cappadocia lies a region that has hosted countless civilizations throughout history. Its legendary underground cities have concealed the traces of long-lost cultures with inscriptions, but one morning the land seemed ready to unveil its secrets once more. Secrets layered with ancient beliefs and forgotten gods. The excavation team was exploring the ruins of an old settlement when they stumbled upon a strange symbol etched deep into the underground stone. The shape matched no known script or language. Archaeologists began immediate analysis and sought out the oldest legends from the surrounding villages. They were the ones buried deepest, the ones no one wanted to remember. Within hours, they unearthed a massive stone gate hidden 14 meters beneath the surface. It had no markings, no carvings, no inscriptions. But right at the center of the gate, Dr. Yildiz noticed a symbol, one that didn't belong to any known ancient structure. It resembled signs found only in rare Sumerian tablets, written in a script yet to be fully deciphered. Dr. Yildiz immediately contacted outside experts. Some pointed to connections with Mesopotamian and Urartian texts, but none could explain the symbol's true meaning. A heavy silence surrounded the site. The air grew thick, cold. And behind the gate, they detected a hollow space. When Dr. Yildiz cautiously pushed open the stone door, a sharp chill escaped from within, and for the first time, a sound, a whisper, a power in the air that words could not describe. The team stepped inside. The whisper grew clearer. And then, a voice. "Where was God? Back then?" Dr. Yildiz froze. He turned to the others, confused. Only one question echoed in his mind. Who had spoken? And why? From such depths. The tablet. "God is dead" inscription. When the excavation team stepped into the dimly lit chamber behind the stone gate, the walls were bare, no carvings, no decorations. It felt as if the room hadn't been built to honor any god, but rather to hide a secret from all gods. Dr. Salim Yildiz, his hands trembling, carefully brushed dust off the tablet. Strange, angular, spiral-like symbols covered its surface. They resembled no known language, neither Latin, Aramaic, nor even Sumerian. But in the center of the tablet, a single sentence stood out. The same line found in an obscure Assyrian copy centuries ago. "We did not chain him. We killed him." The room fell silent. Dr. Yildiz whispered, "Who is he?" The answer lay close. "He brought the light. Then, we chose darkness." That night, no one at the dig site could sleep. The tablet's message had shaken the team in ways they couldn't explain. It felt like the words weren't just written to be read. Some claimed that the gate reopened during the night, that the walls inside the chamber seemed to breathe. Others swore the writing on the tablet began to glow faintly until sunrise. Its final line had haunted him ever since. "The God of gods gave man too much knowledge beneath a starless night." This wasn't just mythology. This was something deeper, buried under stories and faiths. Humanity had not simply rebelled against the divine, it had destroyed the source of creation itself. For the first time, Dr. Yildiz was truly afraid. Mythological connections. The God-killers. Dr. Salim woke early the next morning. If he had even slept at all, if those words were true, then this wasn't just a temple. He didn't stop with the excavation team. He dove deep into archives, researching myths of vanished gods from lost civilizations. And what he found chilled him. Across different eras, different continents, and different names, there were stories, eerily similar stories, of a god that disappeared. Sumerians, the disappearance of Anu, god of the heavens, was said to have shaped the skies and established order among the other gods. Some translations replaced ascended with a darker term, erased. "We cast him down. We pressed the light into the dirt." The phrasing echoed the inscription from the Cappadocia tablet, almost word for word. Norse mythology, the silence of Bor. Bor, the father of Odin, remains a mystery. Sources about him are limited. Some accounts say he simply vanished. Others claim the gods themselves forced him into oblivion. One ancient verse reads, "We dared not look. His fall would shame our eyes." Turkic myths, the end of Kiyan. In the earliest sky god beliefs of Central Asia, there is mention of Kiyan, a primordial being said to pierce the heavens and bring order to earth. Only one fragmented lament remains. When Kiyan's shadow touched the earth, the light never returned to the sky. Dr. Selim began to see the pattern. Maybe it killed the first source itself. Every time a god vanished, a myth shifted, a text was burned, a chamber, and inside, something was still there. Or perhaps, in the archives of a small desert university, independent researcher Ethan Caldwell was sifting through documents on forbidden texts when he came across something extraordinary. A fragment of a manuscript, reportedly classified by the Vatican in 1947. The original had been lost. Every known copy burned. But somehow, one piece had survived. And in that fragile page, a chilling line appeared. The light did not come from the Creator, but from those who buried him. For what lies in darkness would open its eyes to a new order. Ethan's blood ran cold. He had read many sacred texts before, but never one that so openly spoke of a god's murder. Deep beneath an old military facility in Colorado, researchers had uncovered a stone fragment, and it bore the exact same symbols as the tablet found in Cappadocia. As Ethan continued digging, he stumbled upon a secret CIA file describing the object as a summoning gate. But what emerges is not the first creator. It is those who buried him. Because humanity hadn't merely killed a god, it had built new ones in his place. Dr. Selim and Alara were stunned by the contents. The same symbol has been found here. This was no longer about religion or archaeology. This was about truth. The ultimate truth. We killed God. And now, the pieces connect. The great truth revealed. Dr. Selim, Alara, and Ethan finally arranged an offline meeting and reunited in Cappadocia, the stone fragment and secret texts found in the U.S. And Ethan's discovery of the missing Vatican manuscripts, all three sources pointed to a single truth. The first god had been murdered, not for vengeance, not for fear, but for giving knowledge, and those who killed him still hold power today. While examining the spiral symbols carved into the tablet, Alara made a chilling discovery. Moments in human history, great disasters, the collapse of empires, religious upheavals, all occurred at the same spiral points again and again. The death of God wasn't a past event. It was a cycle, a pattern, and it had started again. Just then, Dr. Selim noticed a signal from the dig site. From within, voices could now be heard clearly. Light again? Knowledge again? Betrayal again? It was his executioners. The ancient order that committed the original act, Kel Viran, had never truly died. They had simply hidden themselves in time, in silence. Dr. Selim studied the back of the tablet one last time. He saw something he hadn't noticed before. Every spiral contained a single eye at its center. And inside the eye, it was the darkness inside us. And maybe, but his name, his memory, his truth. And at that moment, opening the tomb and facing the truth night fell over Cappadocia in a silence deeper than ever before. Only a few lanterns flickered near the dig site. The low, humming tremors around the ancient stone gate were now impossible to ignore. But from the presence of darkness itself, the tablet seemed to tremble, its inscriptions glowed, the spiral symbols began to rotate, the ground cracked, the floor slowly opened. Beneath it lay a tombstone, pitch black, no text, no symbols. And then, a breath, a voice. Those who killed me have forgotten, but you remembered. And now, I am inside you. Dr. Salim tried to back away, but his feet felt glued to the floor. This is the first void left behind. The floor collapsed. Only the void remained. And in that void, one word echoed. Forget. Be silent. The site was empty. The gate was sealed. The tablet gone. The 3 researchers, never seen again. But one final tourist, walking among the ruins of Cappadocia, found a torn scrap of paper beneath the stones. Hit like and subscribe, because maybe this wasn't just a story. Maybe it was something you were meant to remember.